Guys, before we start, I want to say, man, thank you for the overwhelming support. You all really, really love these dogs. Make sure to continue to comment and share, all right? So today, we are going to hear another beautiful story coming out from Kellyanne and Nicholas and how they found little Moka. Of course, Doggy Tales, we're going to gift them with a grooming session by the very popular Trendy Paws. And in fine style, by our sponsors, we're going to give them with some goodies for little Moka. Let's start the show. Doggy Tales starts right here, right now. The all-new Doggy Tales with your host, me, JD. Doggy Tales, sponsored by Alston's Marketing Company Limited, Amco, ProPet, Crupis, NextGuard, HeartGuard, Guardian General Insurance Company Limited, Pet Insurance.
Hi, my name is Nicholas, and this is Kellyanne, my wife, and we are so happy to be on Doggy Tale. This is Moka and Coco. Well, JD was a story something like this. Her girlfriend needed someone to take Moka from her because Moka of 8 litter, Moka was the only surviving pup, but she could not care for Moka. So we took Moka from her, and Moka has joined our family along with Coco, and here we are.
Well, honestly, we didn't really want to adopt another dog because we already had Coco. But hearing Moka's story, it really inspired us, and we were really, touched and really needed to give her that home because she didn't have nowhere else to go.
Hi, my name is Anita, and welcome to Trendy Paws Grooming. Well, Doggy Tailors, today we're gonna give Moka a grooming. She's gonna get a bath, a blow dry. We're gonna clip her nails, grind them down, clean her ears, brush her teeth, and give her cologne spray. And we hope to get plenty hugs and kisses. Okay. Yeah. Because when she go in the bath, I don't want it to get wet. Oh. You like that? All right. So before I give her a bath, I'm just gonna brush her a little bit.
Okay.
Because I see she shedding a little thing. Hey Moka, look at this. Okay, good girl. How often you bathe her?
Every other day. Yeah.
Okay. So originally you're really supposed to bathe her dog once a month. And if you're bathing her every day, you have to put back some oils in her for her skin and her coat, right?
Okay.
Because what will tend to happen is she will start to get dry skin, and you don't really want that because she'll start to scratch and then her fur will start to drop out.
Okay.
I know you want to keep her clean, but if you're bathing her often, so like you see she have a little dryness already.
Yeah.
That's because she bathing a little too often.
Okay.
I know some humans don't even bathe every day.
Her ears or anything?
Yeah, she does scratch a lot.
Okay, her whole body?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I will do is I'll give you a little bottle of cod liver oil, and you could put it in her chow a little bit at a time, because when you introduce anything to them, they could easily get diarrhea or anything, right?
Okay.
So you put in a little bit every other day until she get accustomed, so that she wouldn't have the dry skin.
Okay, great.
pressure sometimes.
Well, I don't normally do aggressive dogs anymore. But if a dog is a little bit snappy for some reason, we may muzzle them or give them like treats to see if they behave. But I realize that dogs that are very aggressive for grooming for a reason. So like maybe their last groomer cut their nail too short and it bleeds, so they're aggressive when you're touching their paws. So you just have to like find ways to work around. Shampoo and conditioner for them. I don't use the shampoo and conditioner in one because I feel like it's not as effective as if you use it
Separately, okay.
And grooming is one form of keeping your doggy happy. So yeah, they could be, you're giving them the best to eat, you're giving them a lot of exercise, and when you groom them too, is a part of their mental health, just like humans. So, well, dogs that like to get groomed, right? Because you have dogs that don't like to beat.
Yeah.
Dogs have mental health.
Yes, dogs get depressed,
Dogs out
anxiety.
here running around the street.
She eating the toothpaste. All right, Mama. All right. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, you chew it. Yeah, you chew it. Good girl, Moka. Good girlie. Yeah, yes. Oh gosh, with your teeth so clean. Yeah.
All right, and to treat Moka because she was such a good sport, we gave her some croupies.
Good girl.
And she looks like she absolutely loves it. Now after her towel dry, we're going to give her a blow dry. The towel dry is good, but the blow dryer gets all the way through
Good girl.
to the skin, places that the towel can't reach. Of course, with the grooming, she's getting her ears clean. And this is very important because, you know, puppies, you know, dogs, sometimes they can have items in there. And it's also to make sure that there are no infections, ticks, or anything like that. And what's a grooming session without having the nails
Good
done?
job.
You must have a little pose up. She fancy. It's Moka. Clippy clip, clippy clip. Not too much off the top, Anita. I like my fur buff.
So cologne spray. That's a smell.
And that signature cologne spray from Trendy Paws Grooming, just to top it all off. And we are all done. Look at you, Moka. Oh, bandana. I love that. You know, I love a bandana too. Hey, you're looking good in a dog. Now tell Auntie Anita thank you. That's right.
So Moka was such a dream to groom. She's such a sweetheart. Her grooming was just flawless. And you know, if you guys are interested in getting your dog groomed, you can check us out at Trendy Paws. We are located in Charlieville. We also do house calls. You can contact us at 748-8333. You find us on Facebook and Instagram. Our services include full grooming. We have basic grooming where we bathe your dog. We do the shedding of huskies or any dogs that shed. We do flea and tick treatments as well. And well, you can check us on social media and get more information.
Moka gets a bag filled with health and wellness supplies from Next Guard. Amazing. And of course, thank you to ProPet for giving her a hamper filled with goodies.
Okay, Doggy Tales, so today was a super exciting day. Moka got her grooming done by Anita. She was super, really nice. And we really do appreciate what was done today. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Straker. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And thanks for having me, Glenda.
That's great. We have with us today Daisy, our beautiful Cocker Spaniel. So, Dr. Straker, today we would like to have you tell us what are some of the things that we can do to keep our pets safe when there's a flood or a storm, because our little fur babies, we know that they can get so scared.
So generally for owners, I recommend always preparing a safe haven at home. And I don't recommend doing it only when there's adverse weather. You should always have this space ready for your pet. And what a safe haven is a space where nothing bad happens to your pet. So like maybe an area where you have their bedding and their toys and anything that they really enjoy. You can move it to a space where they like to be, and usually it's a nice covered area. I don't know if you realize most dogs like to be under something. Yeah, so creating a nice safe space like that for your pet is excellent, and they will always use it in adverse weather situations.
Okay. In regards to supplies, what do you think that we should always stock up on at home for our pets?
So for your pets, especially during adverse weather, you want to make sure you have a good supply of water and food for yourself and your pets in the event you cannot go out. You also want to make sure you have a first aid kit for yourself and your pet as well. So in your first aid kit, you would have things like antiseptic solutions such as salve, things like Negacent powder so you can keep away flies if there's any wounds or anything. And just basic medications that your pet may require on a daily basis until you can get to your veterinarian.
Okay, that's great. Sometimes during these adverse weather, we may lose our pet, or your dog is an outside dog, may get out of their kennel because they're frightened and they act so anxious and they may run away. What would you recommend for us to do so that our pets can be easily identified?
Okay, in terms of identification, I always recommend pet owners, they have their pets with a collar on them, and the collar should either have their name tag, or you can also microchip your pet as well. So in the event the collar comes off, you can also identify them at a shelter perhaps with microchipping, or any vet clinic that would have a scanner.
Okay, that's excellent. In regards to your dog and helping keep your dog calm during a storm, what do you recommend?
Yes, lots of pets do get really anxious with adverse weather, with all the noise, whether it's thunder or even with fireworks, for example. And for those pets, I definitely recommend, for the really anxious ones, speak to your veterinarian about sedatives or anti-anxiety medications. And there are also some calming supplements available over the counter at pet stores.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, Dr. Straker, those are all the questions that we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell Dr. Straker thank you, Daisy.
Bye, Daisy, and thank you.